Hi, I'm PeggyRometo with Intuitive Astrology for October 2013 for Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. So if you are a Taurus, what could you expect for the month of October? So there's good news and bad news to this month for you, Taurus. And essentially, there's a lot of activity, a lot of powerful things. And the bad news is that you're busy. So sometimes I know, Taurus, that you just would like to be left alone. You would like to keep your nose to the grindstone and kind of do it your way. And so it feels like this methodical rhythm that you enjoy, the routine of your day. Feels like there may be some, kind of like all over the place. You being pulled this direction and that direction and being invited to here and there. So it feels like a whirlwind of activity, more so than normal. So I wouldn't say that it's, I would just say that it's more than usual, more than what you're accustomed to. So there's a lot more activity going on for you, Taurus, and more opportunity for you to actually also speak up and give your opinions. More people are going to come to you asking for your opinions and your endorsements and your support. A lot of people have put you on a pedestal, really value you. Sometimes that comes with age. Sometimes it just comes with your success. But nonetheless, don't be surprised if people start coming to you, really asking for your opinion and really wanting it and valuing it. So a really good opportunity this month, Taurus, to impress a lot of people. Not that you need to impress them, but I mean impress upon them your ideas, your thoughtfulness, the way in which you view life. Because, you have something that the other signs don't, which is a real ability to manifest in the physical world, to really stick with it, and no matter what, to stay focused and to make it happen. And that's something that needs to be shared. Some of you may also be approached to write a book. Some of you may be approached to do movies, radio, TV. So there's new opportunities, Taurus, to have a bigger platform than you've had before. I wouldn't even be surprised if kind of out of the blue you ended up in a magazine or newspaper, local newspaper. So there's media representation happening for you in your sign that's kind of new for you but exciting. As far as finances go, I just feel like you're golden. I just feel like it's solid. You're just solid. It's kind of like there's no ups and downs. It's very pragmatic. You know what you have. You know where it's going. You know how it's spent. There's a very meticulous energy of understanding of who you are and where you're at. If you don't have this for yourself, you've employed people to have that for you. There may be a blind spot around October 21st. You don't want to let that blind spot go. You actually want to get in there and get details, understanding. It feels like an unexpected expense or a request on your behalf. Don't just assume that it's a certain number or assume that it's being used for something specific. I really need you to ask questions about it because there's a little bit of a blind spot around it. October 21st also happens to be when Mercury goes retrograde, which means there's challenges with communication, conversation, delays, things of that nature. It also can mess up computers, technology, air traffic, so you always want to leave extra time for those things and for communication. But so there could be something financially for you that's going on, and whether somebody's asking to borrow money from you, or whether you're supposed to close on a house or some business deal where money's involved. But there's some catch, and it's not all kosher. It's not all going where you thought it was going. There's something off with it. So I need you to look at that. And if you can look at it the week before, like October 15th, so that if there's a closing statement or if there's some sort of disbursement going on, you'll be able to catch it earlier then. You'll be able to see what's going on. You'll be able to table it and say, no, let's reconvene in the middle of November because Mercury will be direct after November 10th, and then you'll have clear vision and clear understanding of what's going on. Or you can make the changes early. But you don't want to sign during that time. Preferably you would want to sign before. Unless, of course, this is something that's already been going on and already happened and it's already a done deal. That's a little bit different. Then you just want to cross the T's and dot the I's a week before if you can, because you'll have the clarity, the communication won't be screwed up at that point. Okay, so Taurus, the other thing for you, physically, I feel like, you know, just in my chest, I feel a little bit of like a little bit of cough, a little bit of weight. You know, not the energy that you're used to having. There could even be allergens that are, or just tiredness with the activity that's in your schedule. Nothing big. I feel like a day or two of resting or slowing down will nip it in the bud. So just take care of yourself. If you're worried about it, absolutely go to the doctor. I don't feel like it's anything big. I feel like it's more like just being worn down. As far as relationships go for you, I feel like you have some really solid people in your life, people who love you, appreciate you, who are there for the long haul. For some of you, that's enough. For some of you, you don't need any more. For those of you that are interested in romance, I feel like there may be somebody new coming in, not this month, but the end of next month, around November 21st. So keep a lookout for that. You may get some visits from old friends or from old pals, unexpected visits. In November that come with Mercury retrograde. So that's all fun and all good. So there's some unexpected surprises as well. So Taurus, just enjoy yourself this month. Be your natural, pragmatic self. Take care of yourself. No pushing because you tend to push yourself anyway. So if anything, lift your foot up off the pedal and just coast through this month because you've got plenty of stuff going on anyway, and really enjoy. Have a fabulous month, Taurus.